this show is losing its shit right now. Like, he just.
My alarm goes off and I in my pants.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, Sean. Hit that like and that subscribe if you enjoy the video. And also, if you want to get access to next week's episode, you can hit us up on our Patreon. The link is in the description. And let's get on with our Death Note reactions. Hey, what's up, everybody? It is me, Sean. Tank Top, and I'm over here constantly Tank Top, hanging out with my very good friends Dustin and Morgan Drace over there at the Dojo. Drace, how you doing over there, Draces? So I'm getting in all my fucking voices because we're not gonna have, even though if they let him talk, you know what I mean?
Let him
right?
speak.
I was just gonna say, is he gonna get one word in for the end?
Speak.
Let him cook. Let him cook now.
Let the man cook. Let him speak. Let's have this shit. We're talking about Death Note right now, you guys. We are on the penultimate episode of the entire motherfucking season ever. Mello just bit it. Cardboard Gal just bit it. I'm never gonna learn a name, and I don't care.
It's kind of late now.
A couple decent sized players in the present, plot just ate shit.
And Matt.
And Matt.
yeah, right. And Matt. You know what I mean? Like the
R.I.P. to a real one.
In the arms of the angel.
Misa fights on to live another day and shit like that. But some pretty wild shit's kind of going on. But also Light has he had an ally. I guess it would have been one thing that would have been kind of a big deal. I guess was it just because he just didn't want SPK to get a hold of her and potentially have her confirm that, because I think it's one of those things where Nier doesn't have a smoking gun.
OGL.
Yeah.
That was his whole thing where he's like, I'm 20% sure that you are, and the 80% sure you're not. And then it's like the percentages, and it's like, you need, their whole thing is like definitely definitive proof.
But maybe Mello cocked it up. I mean, because maybe they were kind of hoping that they could get to her before he could. And that's why he was so happy. He was like, now she can't tell anybody.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Also because he loves killing.
Oh boy, here I go killing again.
I think he also loves to chase, dude. It's kind of why he had that, that kind of bromance with Elle.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He just needs someone who challenges him. Otherwise, he doesn't feel anything.
Which is why he should love Misa, but because Misa challenges him, but also she's like a bratty sub, where she does what he says. But then she just but no, I'm gonna do this instead.
I'm just delighted that Misa didn't bite it.
There's something about this show where they're just trying to keep her out of harm's way, and I think that's why we got the Takeda to essentially just be cannon fodder. And I don't know if the show is smart enough for this, but I think that the fans would have been so mad if Misa had filled that role.
Oh, if they set her on fire like a dog?
Like a dog.
Like a dog.
Here's a character we don't really know that's basically just been a pawn the whole time that nobody really is rooting for.
I mean, yeah. For sure.
So
her
her getting murdered is not a huge deal, whereas Misa has been an accomplice and is kind of a secondary character at this point. So they couldn't do her dirty like that.
Yeah, well, they'll do her dirty in a myriad of ways, but not that.
Not that, but don't say never to say never, because they got 2 whole episodes.
Yeah.
What is this here? What do we got?
Is she gonna find him? No, Misa.
What? Are you fucking kidding me?
Misa, girl.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
I think Teru is smarter than we're going to let on. So Teru might keep the Death Note.
We've said that before, where it's he could be like if Teru ever got a whiff of how weird and petty Light actually was, he would be like, fuck you. You've fallen from the pure faith. What are you talking about? You know what I mean? There's an element that could totally happen with that character for sure.
Teru was the one that wrote the lady's name in the death note, or did Light do that?
Light did.
Okay, so I wonder if Teru will take note, like he'll take offense of like, wait, you killed one of ours to protect yourself.
Somebody who loved and adored you, and
the guy that killed his own mother for not being a true enough believer.
Yeah.
That guy. He'd be like, oh yeah, that clocks.
Well, I don't know. Maybe his black and white thinking will eventually eat itself, where he's like, actually, judging people and taking their lives in of itself is actually an evil thing. So I'm going to kill both of us.
No.
Oh
that would be wild.
Oh wow! If he comes to the realization that he is also unworthy, that's
that
good.
They're all unworthy. We're all born in sin, so we should all die.
Yeah.
There's going to be an implosion because he is
What if he just writes in the death note, the earth explodes, everybody dies?
That's not how the death note works.
What do you mean?
It's gotta be a
It's
guy.
gotta be.
You can't just like say a scenario. You can't be like a tsunami. Like it has to be a thing that you
people.
can actively do.
We clearly got a lot of things kind of activated within the show, so I'm excited to fucking check this damn thing out. You guys want to get going with this thing?
Yes.
Hell yes. So we appreciate you guys for hanging out with us as we go through the second to last episode of Death Note. We ain't got no more after this. And if you guys haven't jumped on the fucking Patreon train, but you want to, and you guys want to get early and uncut access to the next episode of Death Note, you can do that by becoming a part of our Patreon. The link's in the top pinned comment in the description. Click either one of those links down there. Takes you over to our Patreon. You pony up $5 at the Toon tier, and that gets you early and uncut access to all of our animated coverage stuff. And we're usually covering anywhere from 2 to 4 shows at a time and stuff like that. And you guys get early access to all of those, but also including Death Note. You guys get to watch the finale. Take his watch off. Oh my God. I didn't think that they would make him this pathetic. Like,
oh, I love this. This is delicious.
I know, it's
pathetic
great.
little bitch.
It's over. You've lost the game.
To the boss baby.
Yeah.
it's available on our Patreon for $5. We hope, but if you can't do that, you still want to help us out, hit us with a like and subscribe. Ring the bell thingy, because that shit always helps and never fucking hurts. Appreciate y'all for hanging out with us. All right, motherfucker. Like, let's say we're gonna open up in like Mello's funeral or something like that.
Matt's funeral.
He seemed a little bummed about Matt's. You think they were fucking?
Yes.
I think he was doing that with his whole crew. I think they were big. Yeah. It was like, yeah, it was like Rumors era Fleetwood Mac. It was like everybody was fucking everybody.
How about 3 days from now, on the 28th?
At first I thought they lit the warehouse on fire, and then I realized it was the
Right. It looked like a church or some shit, you know.
Come quickly. Save me.
He wouldn't.
Suicide.
Oh, his little. Yeah, he did it. Oh.
It is with great sorrow that I must announce the passing of one of our very own colleagues. The police have...
One of our very own colleagues who kind of commandeered this news station and became the voice of a death god.
Investigators suspect gasoline was used to start the fire.
Brush that hair out of your face, you fucking weirdo. What's the matter with you?
But what I really want to know is who's going to be Kira's next spokesman.
Oh, man.
Look at this rockin' dude.
The death of newscaster Takada was a horrible...
Oh, yeah, there's a bunch of people jockeying for that position now, I bet.
It needs to be said, this is not a woman's job.
Yeah, this creep.
America! USA!
Finally! Isn't it getting exciting? Yeah. I can't help but wonder what Nier wants to show us.
His toys. His Legos.
No, he's going to come over. He's just like, do you guys have any games on your phone?
Yeah, pretty much.
Will you be able to make it in time?
Yes, I'll be there for sure.
What the heck is that?
Commander.
Oh my God. Okay. The way that was positioned, I thought there was like a life-size doll or something.
Yeah.
Me too. I thought that was he was gonna send that in.
He's going to send him like this weird, derpy little fucker. Oh my God.
Oh, wow.
L, are you sure it's all right with you if Mr. Aizawa carries it? Be honest.
Of course. I chose Aizawa.
Like, does anyone see this shit-eating grin that he has on his fucking face right now? Like it'd be different if it went and they turned him red and black and white or whatever.
What's going on with this?
Abysmal.
Then got some gabagoo.
Yeah, so I got a hold of this death note over here. You wouldn't believe how fucking powerful this fucking thing is. He killed like 18 Czechoslovakians over there. Like,
The perfect world of Kira.
It's such a perfect world.
Of the notebook's existence.
Like, and it's like this horrible, depressing
Pollution, rain.
It looks like the opening of fucking Blade Runner. It's like, what are you talking about? Like,
there's no mistake. Nier's inside. I checked it out.
And he's really young.
Right?
They're all so chill if they're like on board to possibly think he's Kira.
I think there's just the one guy who's like, I think he's.
No, Aizawa and Mogi are both on board.
They both are for sure. But Aizawa's like the one that we're really watching.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like Matsuda is the only one that's like
he's pilled all the way.
He's just happy to be there.
Yeah.
He's on Team Light. He thinks Light's the coolest, most awesome, just banging hot TV chicks.
Oh,
not really in there at all.
Is he in there? He got little toys. He got a mask on?
Fuck yes. Creepy little shit boy. Fuck yes.
Total creep.
Oh my god, he looks like Happy Death Day.
Yeah, it's so good.
Oh, you can't go to heaven or hell.
He's gone to...
There's like so much implication in this notebook where it's like, oh yeah, and heaven and hell exist.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Like, you're like, wait, what?
Right.
The fuck?
Look at this.
You're far inferior to L. You have no right to be wearing a mask of L.
Oh, that's supposed to be L?
I guess so.
Make it 30 minutes. That should give us more than enough time to see if anyone is being controlled before they die.
What? You're gonna wait and see if we die?
We just gotta talk it out. You guys know any knock jokes?
Really is.
Oh shit.
How is he gonna write it?
Are we still on that whole 13 days thing?
I think they figured out that was bullshit.
The 13 days was a fake
Right,
rule.
but wasn't there a rule that Nier was trying to wait to figure out if it's official? Because like that was the whole point of the fake book.
Everyone seems to be safe. I'll remove my mask now.
There's just a smaller mask underneath it.
I've been the boss baby this whole time.
Boss baby. Oh.
For the arrival of the one who will solve everything once and for all.
Someone else is supposed to clear this up?
He'll be here soon.
Who fucking is it?
Who is it?
Ex-Kira, the one who is currently using the notebook and killing people on Kira's behalf.
Oh, fuck.
How is he getting him?
What are you trying to tell us, Nier? That some other guy's gonna drop by with the notebook, poke his head in and kill us
Is it the drive-by notebooking?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my god. Oh, peeking in. He got him.
Yeah.
But he doesn't have his face yet.
Yeah.
He doesn't have his face. He just has his name.
Delete!
Jesus, what is he doing?
Dude, this show is losing its shit right now. Like,
Based on that, I was able to replace the page he would use today, as well as all subsequent pages, so that no one else would die.
ooh.
But I thought he had a fake. Okay, he had a.
He just came.
Wait, I thought he had a fake book, and that was the one that they had access to. He was keeping his real notebook in the locker? I thought he had a fake notebook. So confused.
We're shaking, we're smiling and shaking.
I knew it! I knew it! I knew it!
Okay, so he thinks he did use the fake notebook.
The one Mikami is writing their names in is the real notebook, which had been kept hidden until now.
Oh my god, Light.
He is about ready to fucking nut all over everyone in that warehouse.
What? I had Mikami create a fake notebook for himself.
And we know you've told us this.
From the real. Mikami simply sent the names and faces by cell phone.
Yeah, I saw that.
Performance was how I made the SPK believe that the notebook Mikami used was the real one.
Like this reveal would be so much better if we didn't know this.
No. This has to be leading up towards another thing.
Yeah, you've literally spilled this out for us before.
That was your big plan. That's why you couldn't change the date and time of our meeting. But I was one step ahead of you, Nier.
He is gonna shoot in his pants, like all over that green floor.
I've confirmed it.
Yep. That's what he confirmed. Okay, cool. That's something we didn't know.
So are they all gonna die?
Have you finished writing down the names in the notebook?
I've written them.
Don't reveal it.
He can't do it. He can't not do it.
He wrote down.
This fucking episode is snapping the fuck off with this shit right now.
You've done well, Mikami. How many seconds has it been since you wrote down the first name?
It seems like it's been over a minute, at least. But we've been in some head
Slowdowns
anime
and-
time shit.
30 seconds. 31. 32. 33.
Come on!
I knew that you'd replace this book, but I replaced that other book that you replaced.
39. Well, Nier, looks like I win.
Bro, don't blow it. Don't blow it, because you know he's got caught.
Yeah.
He got caught.
Fucking
He's dumb
idiot.
as fuck.
Yeah.
He had to, like, at the 39, he could have just sat there and ate a salad. Should have just sat there and ate a salad. Instead, he had to open his big old.
win. No,
I win.
but he
And
can't though.
he's
I
not
think
gonna now.
I think no. It's been the hubris of this fucker. Like, has been the thing that has gotten him as close to being caught, and found out that it's been everything about, what's fucked with him from the get. And that just hasn't changed. I think it's just the cavalierness has changed. Now, I don't think that they've really communicated that as well as they could have. I don't know. Just like, wouldn't it be interesting if, like, they have this ongoing relationship with fucking Teru and shit, and he's like, "Oh, you're getting a little sloppy." And he's like, "We're good, man. We got it." There's an element to that, and that's what's happening. But I just don't. I just think that they could have maybe.
And that reveal would have been so fucking sick if they hadn't already told us.
Well,
and,
no, I'm
did that
assuming
whole-
there's
that bottle
another.
episode.
I'm assuming there's another layer to it.
Yeah, there's got to be.
There's another reveal, but like again, I'm like, you don't need.
There's another wig under the wig.
There's a wig under that wig.
There's a wig under the wig for sure. Yeah.
And then dead butterflies and.
Yeah.
Somebody had the death note for those butterflies.
Yeah.
with
Oh
Asia O'Hara for
gosh.
shit. The direction was good. I liked how they're really milking it. I mean, like, they're really taking their time, and like they're not. It's not quite to the level. I think it's way more taut and well done in like the basement episode. The amount of times that they fucked with us and they really milked out some of that stuff, even to the point of, like, I remember, like, they light, like, the candle, you see the candle gets lit, and then slowly, like the light kind of goes out and you can see the whole room, like every single thing, almost to a comical.
Yeah.
But they, and then, they open up, and then they open up. It's like the key doesn't actually go to the door. It goes to the fucking thing. They pull open the thing. It's a secret thing underneath the, you know what I mean? Like all that. It was hilarious. It was brilliant. This is kind of attempting the same thing. I think a little bit more laborious in the way that we got to, like, really. Yeah, I mean, like, the reason that it did feel like you were like, okay, I know this. Like, there was, like, a little something, like the confirmation thing and fully knowing the context of that was about the only new info that we had.
Yeah.
And I feel like there just maybe should and could have been a couple more of those little speckles to not just be like, yeah, I fucking know. Like, that this... why did we know that beforehand?
We shouldn't have. If we had just
we shouldn't have known about the fake fucking notebook.
Yeah. If they'd taken that out, everything would be so much more exciting.
Yeah. I'd be like, oh.
Like, we should have seen him going. We should have seen him touching it. We should have seen, like, but he's not seeing, well, maybe none of the Shinigami are around. We'd be in the same position as there. But we knew that it was fake.
Well, I think maybe the show is trying to put the audience in the shoes of Light, I'm assuming. No, they're like, I think they're assuming.
No. Yeah,
like, there's this weird, like, your audience is going to be kind of weirdly, like, he's an anti-hero, so you'd be rooting for Light. So, like, Light, you're like, yeah, he's going to get away with it because we know that he's a fake notebook. He's going to do it.
I don't think that the show thinks that Light is
he's yeah, I don't know. I'm just, like, wondering if they're just like, oh, well.
I think some people see him as one.
We want the audience to, like, really feel like he's going to get away with it. So we want the audience confident that he's going to get away with it. So that's why we're giving you the like same information that Light has, so that you're like, oh, they think this is going to go one way, but he's going to get away with it. So that maybe when it's revealed
but
that
it's
Nier...
so fucking front-loaded that I kind of know that there has to be another thing. And so, yeah, I think the conceit of not having the knowledge that there was a fake one swapped in. Because the anime does that shit all the time.
I know, it would have been so much better. It's more funny when you discover on your own. This show is like POV porn, where like we're Light. And like it's just like it's all, instead of like getting to like have sex with a hot girl, it's like you get to be the smartest, most amazing person in the room.
You get to get your dick sucked and like
you're
but
playing
it's you.
Light,
it's
yeah.
you. That's your penis.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like
kinda. And you're like, oh man, I'm the smartest. Like I got one over.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, like, either that or maybe I guess it's just because we've seen it done maybe a little bit. We've just seen it done more effectively, I think. I mean, like, you know, and maybe, again, like, at the time, maybe this was crazy shit.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like where, you know, like in those GOT watches or whatever it is, where, like, you're watching with Angel, who has seen and been consuming a media landscape that has ingested and kind of absorbed and now articulating the cultural moment of Ned Stark getting his head cut off. You know what I mean? And so maybe it doesn't hit as, you know, as impossibly crazy as it might have did when it came out.
Yeah, when it happened.
Maybe that's what this is. Maybe that's what this is because like AOT, you know, which I think is up till this point the best anime that we've ever seen. You know what I mean? Like far and away, in a lot of respects. And so, and I would think that, and like they would do that shit all the time, where they would just like, and that was what kind of made that stuff too. Like they would, all of a sudden you'd be in a situation. Oh fuck, we're doing this. Oh shit, okay, cool. And then we'd get boom, flash, backstory, and it kind of makes you on the edge of your seat, sort of.
Yeah.
Like learning. It's how you can thrust yourself into a crazy scenario and then do your exposition, but you're hanging on by a thread because it's compounding the hatching of a plot with the learning about what the fuck actually went down to make that plot possible. And so I think maybe that's just I guess it was just you're just like, okay, cool, 2 minutes of some other shit that we could have been doing, you know, or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Hubris has been this dude's number one monkey because he just thinks so fucking highly of himself.
He showed his head. Should have shut.
I can't help but laugh.
Do you think we're gonna get like this? Is also very Reservoir Dogs. Like I feel like all of us. Well, people got like guns drawn now. Do we get like this big cross shootout and like
they're gonna be like, let's look at that book because none of them are gonna die, and they're gonna be like, let's look, and then they're. I mean, I don't know. How does Light get out of that one?
Maybe I don't think he does.
I don't think he does.
Yeah, I hope he doesn't.
If he doesn't get killed by the book, who would you hope to shoot him? Aizawa?
Misa.
Well, Misa's not there.
She's gonna rappel down like Mission Impossible style.
Yeah, it wouldn't be like fitting if like anyone from the SPK did it, because they wouldn't do it. They're trying to apprehend him.
No, it's got to be one of his team. No, Matsuda would be good. They got these guns drawn. There's going to be a shootout. I think a couple people are going to go down, but it's going to be, I don't know. I'm also feeling like really confident that Misa could potentially make it.
I think so too.
Yeah, she's going to be chilling in that deluxe hotel suite forever.
She's just hitting out. She's just like eating some fucking lobster, just fucking hanging out.
She's
not having
fucking champagne.
Yes, strawberries and champagne.
Good. Yeah,
and fucking like, you know, and fucking and like, you know, and trash fucking reality TV or something like that. Just vegging. So only way we're gonna know about that is if we fucking watch.
Wrap it up.
We're gonna go over it. We're gonna get under the dinner and wrap it up. And if you guys want to wrap it up before anybody else out there in the world gets to wrap it up, and you want to do it about a week before anybody else does, you guys can do that by becoming a part of our Patreon. Links at the top and comment in the description below. You click either one of those links, takes you over to our Patreon. You pony up $5 at the Toon tier, the animation tier, and that gets you full and uncut access to all of our Death Note coverage. You can go back and you can start from the very beginning if you're just joining us, but also you get to watch our reaction to the finale of Death Note, and you get to see that right now by joining us over there. We hope you guys consider doing that, but if you can't do that and you still want to help us out, you can hit us with a like and a subscribe, ring the bell thingy. That's one of the other best ways to help out the channel. It helps people find us and everything like that. We would greatly appreciate if y'all would do so. We thank y'all very much for hanging out with us. We'll check y'all later.